Hey, what's going on, you guys? What you guys to the channel? It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Today I got a review for His Dark Materials. It's a new HBO show on new show on HBO. It's kind of like a fantasy sci-fi type thing, adventure. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching this last night, and I was honestly thinking this wasn't a good first episode. If I'm just being honest, I didn't think the first episode was good, man. I I think maybe my expectations weren't high, you know what I'm saying? But I think personally, fantasy sci-fi or adventure, if you want to go, I felt like the first episode of Carnival Row was better. And I think shows like this may benefit more when you drop them all at once instead of as episode by episode, because this it's basically about a little girl who's apparently special in some ways, played by Dafne King, who I think is fantastic. I love Dan Logan. She plays a young girl named Lyra, and her uncle's apparently some I don't think it's scientist, but it's played by James McAvoy, Lord Asriel, who's I think he's like a discoverer. And he discovers some things that like these group of people didn't want him to discover. They try to kill him, doesn't work, and he gets his message out there. They give him money to go, explore more things. But to me, overall, the first episode just it didn't grab you. And I was watching. I'm just like, what? You kind of waiting on the hook, and I don't think I actually ever got the hook within this first episode. They got this thing called demons, not spelled like regular demons, spelled a little different. I think it's like D O or DAEMONS. And like they're like the animals that like accompany a human, and they can transform into other animals until one day when they like settle on what they want to be. That's like what and then the other thing is like you have kids being kidnapped by what we don't know. I think it's like gobblers or something like that, and like people going out to try to find the kids. But nothing about it ever hooked me, and I just like, okay, what is this? Like you constantly get new terms you have to learn. Or you introduce people, and like to me, I just didn't find the appeal of this first episode. Granted, I'm gonna continue watching, but it's just I do have to just basically say how I felt about this first episode, which I didn't think was great. And I'm looking at the what people are saying about it. People really seem to enjoy it, but I'm kind of wondering, have those people seen more episodes than I have? Because based off the first episode, I watched it. Me and my partner was watching it, and we both, after it was over, was like if I was picking pilots, I didn't see what gave me the reason to pick would have wanted to pick this one up. And granted, I don't mean to like shit on this show right now, because I don't think that's necessarily what I'm doing. I'm just saying like I wasn't that impressed by the first episode, because I see the world, yet I feel like there's more of a fantasy element to it that we didn't get to see. And I think that's kind of like the draw to this show. If that's not what I'm watching it for, for what am I like? What, like, you don't have to have a killer story, and I didn't see anything that like, hey, this is gonna get you coming back. I understand that the girl's parents died. I understand that she's special. I don't know why she's special. I don't know why her uncle's what he does is special. Like the stuff they're showing is like, oh, we supposed to be surprised by this, and I'm like, why would I be surprised by this? Like, I'm not a part of the show, so I don't understand what this means. The significance of a person saying something like him saying about the city in the lights. I'm like, okay, what's in the city? Like, what's the dust? Like, all of that stuff is just like, you don't. I know you don't supposed to. They're not going to just go like, hey, this is what everything is. Cool, you don't have to do that, but like make me interested into finding out what it is. That's the whole thing. So We're gonna try again with episode 2, but you guys know me. I'm big on the first episode. That's a lot of the time dictated. But since this is something I think I was looking forward to seeing, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time before I just. Blah. But if it continues, and I'm not gonna say continue because it's only, like I said, it's only one episode. But if it doesn't like hit like an upward slope, it don't have to be out like but yeah, it's like something, you know what I'm saying? Need a heartbeat to it. If I don't do that, then I'll let you guys know if I'm dropping it. But you guys, maybe you guys saw more than I did. So let me know what you thought about the first episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later.